Hi, my name's Aidan Tynter. This is the initial consultation and pre-screening completed on the 11th of the 5th. G'day Adrian, my name's Aidan Tynter. Today I'll be doing a pre-exercise screening on you. It is to really just outline any medical conditions that you may have to see if we can go ahead in any further activities. What I'll get you to do now is just write your name and date of birth for me. Just got some questions on your medical situation. Have you ever been told that you have a heart condition by a medical practitioner?
I've been told by a GP I have some early signs of cardiovascular disease,
Yep.
which runs in the family, but
Nothing about suffering a stroke or anything like that?
no, nothing like that.
No, so I'll put that as something like that. Do you experience any unexplained pains or discomfort in your chest or rest?
I don't.
Or during... No? No. Do you ever feel dizzy, faint, or lose balance?
No,
No. And have you had an asthma attack in the last 12 months?
no,
No. Do you have diabetes type 1, type 2, and have any trouble with controlling your blood sugar?
no, at the moment, no.
So it's really just early stages of cardiovascular disease. Okay, so what I'll do with that before we go any further into any exercise, I will refer you to a GP and we'll get that looked at and see what other things we can do to be able to go forward. So, how would you describe your current physical activity levels?
Look, pretty light. It's only about half-hour walk a week with the missus. She's pretty fit,
Yep.
but that's about all I do at the moment.
So about once a week?
Yeah,
Roughly?
about once a week for about 30 minutes, I'd say.
30 minutes. Right. What about weighted physical activity? None at all?
Nothing at all, no.
No. That's all good. This signature is just to say that all the information you've given is correct and oh, awesome. Now we can move on to this other part. Flip this over. So, this is just a graph kind of thing that shows you the training intensities. So light would be about 40 to 55% of your heart rate max. Moderate 55 to 70%. Vigorous 70 to 90%. High is greater than 90 or equal to 90 of your heart rate max. So that's all good for that. Right. What I'll do now is move on to the fitness coach personal profile. This is just with some contact details and we'll get to know about like your goals, if you're currently exercising, and yeah, if you have any medication that you're taking at the moment, and then we'll get into a health check, which is pretty simple, but we'll get to that in a sec. What I'll get you to do now is just write your name, date of birth, occupation, and then some contact details.
Yep, no worries. How long have you been working here for?
About 3 to 4 years, I suppose.
Yeah.
I thought I'd get started. Now, you said that you didn't do any exercise other than walking.
Yep.
That's right. So it's okay. I'll fill that in when I get back.
No worries.
From here in Dubbo?
Yeah, born and bred. Yep.
That's good. Nice little town, isn't it?
It is, yeah, not too busy.
Yeah. Easy to get places.
That's it, yeah. Someone like you probably runs everywhere, do you? No?
Not every time. Only sometimes.
Every now and then.
through. Get the blood pressure machine.
Alright, I think that's about it.
So, what is your number one goal then?
Just probably to improve my overall health.
Yep.
I guess lose weight.
Okay. And when do you want to achieve this by?
Well, I know it's not a super quick process, so within the next 6 months.
6 months.
Yep.
Sounds
Get a
good.
healthy weight.
Yep. Any other goals other than improve your overall health and lose weight?
I guess just move a little bit easier, make my job and that sort of thing a little bit easier.
So pretty much easy every day.
Yeah, just every day. Activities, yeah. Keep up with the wife, you know.
Yeah. Pretty busy, aren't they?
Yeah.
And what do you need to be successful? Do you need anything from us?
Well, I guess this exercise program and yeah, show me through that. What I'm looking
Bit
for.
of guidance as well.
The guidance, yep.
Guidance. And so you're currently not exercising.
No, just that one walk away.
Yeah, it's that one more.
Yeah.
And it was an easy intensity, you say?
Yeah.
Not too hard.
No, pretty easy intensity.
That's all good. So you haven't been pregnant, of course.
No. Never know nowadays though, do ya?
No. Do you have or have any serious medical concerns other than the risk of cardiovascular disease?
No, I mean I've got a high BMI, so I'm a bit overweight, but other than that, nothing else.
Righto. And you're not on any regular medication for that at all?
No.
Or not yet? We'll get you to see the GP anyway.
Yep.
And we'll see if that can help with that. So now what I'll do, I'll go through a bit of a health check. I'll do your resting heart rate, your resting blood pressure as well, your waist and hip girth,
Yep.
and I'll do your waist and hip ratio as well as your BMI.
No worries.
Okay, so what I'll do now, I'll start off with chucking one of these on you.
Yep.
Just extend your arm for me.
No
Flip
worries.
that on. Oh, that's a little bit. Thank you. Okay. There we go. So it should get a bit tight, and then then loosen again. But we'll press start on that. Almost done. Ever had one of these before?
Yeah, a few times at the doctor's.
Doctors.
Yeah.
So you know what it's like.
Yeah, pretty used to them.
Too easy. So it's coming down now. And we'll get the reading. Okay, 129. over 79.
We'll take this one off.
Yeah. If you like. Loosen that for it. And then the resting heart rate was 85 beats per minute. Right, yeah. So now what I'll get you to do, if you'd like to just stand up for me, we'll get some measurements using the tape measure here. What I'll do. Solid flex.
Yep.
Yep, that's all good. Awesome. Thank you. And then we'll move it down to your hips.
Hips.
Yes. Okay. Awesome. Thank you. That's all good. Okay. What I'll do now is I'll just calculate this. Awesome. That down. Your job as an accountant,
Yep.
how active do you reckon that is? Not too active?
Keeps my brain active, but that's about it.
Yeah,
very,
right.
very sedentary.
Yeah, right. Awesome.
Not moving around much.
Yeah, I suppose you would be sitting at a desk all
Yeah,
day.
this desk job.
Okay, and your day, how active do you reckon that is? Again.
Yeah, pretty sedentary as well.
Yeah,
Not
right.
moving around much.
Awesome. And sleep. How many hours of sleep do you get a night?
Oh, probably 6 hours on average.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Go that. And in the past month, how often have you been particularly restricted by your health, unable to perform daily tasks?
Not very often, just because the tasks that I perform daily aren't anything too strenuous.
Yeah.
But I guess it does hold me back from doing anything too much, you know. I only go for a shorter walk and just can't really go for as long as I want with my missus.
Yeah.
So I guess that holds me back.
Yeah, right. So you'd say once or twice a week, you reckon? Because you might,
Yeah,
go
probably
for a
once
walk.
or twice a week. Yeah.
Oh, okay. And in the past month, how often have you been emotionally affected by your health?
Most days.
Most days?
Yeah. Just being overweight affects me mentally.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So I'll say.
Probably once every day or two.
Yep. Right. And your diet, how are you going with that? Is it alright? Do you need a few changes, or do you need to change it completely? What are you doing?
It's not great.
Yeah.
I mean, I know what is healthy. It's just hard to stick to it.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
So I probably do need to change it a fair bit.
Yeah.
It's not that I don't know how. It's just sticking to it.
Yeah.
It's going to be a hard part.
Yeah. And with that, what are you doing that you think you could change?
Snacking throughout the day. Just
Yeah.
trying to get really hungry, especially in the afternoon after work. And probably just portion size, trying to have smaller meals. And,
Yep. Right. Awesome. Okay. Good. And sorry, plan. How many days are you wanting to commit to the program per week and minutes per session?
Probably start with about 3 days a week.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, great.
About 45 minutes to an hour
Mm-hmm.
each session.
Doable.
Yeah.
Okay. 1 hour. And what time of day do you prefer to exercise? Morning, midday, afternoon, night, evening?
Probably afternoon after work.
Yep.
Would be the best time to get it in. Yeah. Start pretty early, so.
Right. So it probably works out best with home and
Yeah, yeah.
stuff. Right. And what days will you train on?
Probably during the week, yeah. I'd say a Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
Friday. That's good. That gives us enough rest there as well, which will be good for the program. And what fitness activities interest you? So like walking, not really. Oh, I suppose you do go for walks.
Yeah, walking a bit. Yep.
Stationary cycling.
No, boring.
No.
Yeah. Done that before and didn't like it.
Yeah. Okay. What about swimming?
Swimming would be good. I used to be a swimmer when I was younger, so I wouldn't mind picking that back up.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Weights, weight machines, free weights.
Haven't really done much weights before, but I'd be keen to try it out.
Yeah, right. Throw a few in there. Stretching is obviously an important part, but doesn't really.
Yeah, I don't really mind. I'm happy to try it out. Whatever works, I guess.
Running at all?
No, not at the moment.
Not at the
I feel
moment.
probably a bit too heavy at the moment, but maybe when I lose some weight.
Yeah, okay. In the future.
Yeah.
What about like rowing or the cross trainer?
Rowing machine I like. Feel like I get pretty busted pretty quick on that one. Cross trainer I find a bit boring, like the bike.
Yeah, okay. Similar.
Yeah.
Right. And any sport related activities?
Not really. I mean, I used to play rugby back in my day, but don't really do much anymore, and probably getting a bit too old for all that now.
Yeah, right. Awesome. And would you consider like group exercise classes at all? We have a few. We run some like Pilates and stuff here.
Yeah, I might consider them. I'd probably rather do my own thing, just in the gym.
Yeah.
But if there's any that you think I should try out, then I'm still up for that.
Yeah, right. Well, if you're keen to do stretching, you'd probably like do some yoga and stuff like that as well.
Yeah.
Might help with that. Very good. And is there any others that might interest you?
No, whatever works really.
And what intensity? Like low, moderate, high?
Probably a moderate intensity. I think I get pretty bored if it's too low. But obviously I don't want to go too hard too quick.
Sounds good. What fitness activities don't interest you at all?
Mainly longer things that have to do for a longer amount of time, like sitting on the bike or the cross trainer or something.
Yep.
Longer endurance activities.
Right then.
Just get a bit bored.
Anything else, like any other high intensity stuff or that?
Not really, no, that's about it.
Right. Awesome. Awesome. So that's all done with that. I'll get you to sign down the bottom there for me.
Yep.
Do the date as well, and then you print your full name.
No
That's
worries.
okay.
Today?
11. Yep.
Goes quick, doesn't it?
Yes, he is going pretty quick.
Alright, so
Awesome. I believe that's all now. I'll just go back and make sure I haven't missed anything at all.
yep.
That's all good. Just turn that over. Nothing there that I've missed. I've done your health check. Everything else. And all that's filled out. Awesome. That's all good. What I'll do now is I will do up an email and refer you to a GP.
Yep.
I would suggest you go see him before we move any further. But other than that, we can start here today.
Awesome. Alright.
Yeah.
Thanks, Aiden. Nice to meet you, mate.